We remove this door, and we go 1, 2, open this door, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. With those blips there, they are at risk of the assault cannon opening the door and laying waste to them, so I think we are going to have to use these blips down here to try and at least take out one of these marines. So we open this door, and our blip goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and reveals. Unfortunately, it's just a Gretchen. Our little green friend is going to continue on. He's going to go 6, 7, 8, and he will shoot the assault cannon with 2 white dice. It's just a 1, not good enough. This blip goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and reveals. Another Gretchen. He is going to move 1 more space to here, and he's going to shoot the assault cannon with 2 white dice. And that's a 0-0. Our last 2 blips can't really get into the fray, so they are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, like that. It is the Marine player's turn. We are going to start with our assault cannon by opening this door. That immediately reveals these 2 blips. 1 Gretchen, 1 Orc. Our assault cannon will move into the room. 1, 2, like so. That reveals this blip here. Another Gretchen. This is the kind of room an assault cannon likes, so we are going to unload. Or not, as the case may be. That was annoying, and it was our best chance of clearing that room. Okay, our commander is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 2 Gretchen in a line, and he is going to fire his plasma gun. He's rolled a 3. Why couldn't my assault cannon get that? We wipe out these 2 Gretchen. 4 more victory points for the bank. Right, our bolter is going to come in. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he is going to shoot at this Gretchen here with 2 white dice. He's rolled a 2. That is enough to kill the Gretchen. Wish I'd aimed at the Orc now. What am I going to do with all these victory points? And of course we mustn't forget our missile launcher. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And he is going to drop a missile on this space here, because if he rolls at least a 2 on 1 dice, he will kill both targets. And he's rolled a 3. That's big, that's massive. We have cleared this room out despite the failure of our assault cannon. 5 more points. Unfortunately, that is the end of our turn. We draw an alien event card. Ha! Psychic attack. The mothership channels a psychic attack onto the alien vessel. The Gretchen and the Orcs are affected and may not move or fire this turn. That's typical. Even if I had failed to kill every alien on the board, it wouldn't have mattered because they wouldn't have done anything anyway. Now we only have 2 blips on the board. The problem is 2 blips aren't likely to do a whole lot, but these Imperial Fists are going to have to come down here and round here, so I could hide them up the corridor. That might be the best thing to do. Let's do that. Let's be cowardly aliens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is it. Of course, it's very tempting as the Marine player to chase after these 2 blips all gung-ho, but we still need to be careful. We need to remember that even a lowly Gretchen with a good dice roll can take down one of our heavy weapons. So let us continue with caution. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That blip is just out of our line of sight there. It is the alien player's turn. We have drawn communications malfunction. Play on one of the marine players. That player may not use any order cards on his next turn. Okay, this blip here, we're going to pop out from cover, reveal, hope we're something powerful, and go from there. So, 1, reveal. We are just a Gretchen. So he is going to nope straight back out of there for now, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do the same thing with the other blip. 1, 2, 3. Oh, now that's more like it. That's an android. This is our one and only android in this mission. He is very scary. He is going to advance 1 space. And he's got a choice now. He has a very good chance of killing the bolter as he rolls 3 white dice. Alternatively, he could put some shots into the commander. The android is one of the best things for killing commanders because you're rolling 3 white dice, which means you can inflict quite a few wounds if you get a good roll. It is tempting to go for the easier kill, but I think trying to put more wounds on the commander is a better call. The commander is scarier. So we roll 3 white dice. And that is all zeros. It is not the alien player's day today. Okay, let's start with the autocannon. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to shoot at the android. Double zeros. This assault cannon is not putting in a good performance. Okay, let's bring around the missile launcher. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shooting at the android. 2 red dice. That's just a 1, not enough to kill an android. Next up, the commander is going to shoot the android. He is rolling 2 red dice and he does get a reroll. He is obviously not going to use his plasma gun, just his regular heavy bolter. And that is massive. That's double 3s. I don't think I've ever rolled a double 3 for my Space Marines in the history of playing Space Crusade. That is a very dead android. And another 10 victory points. Our commander is going to advance up. He's going to go to there. And then our bolter is going to pop around the corner and try and kill that Gretchen. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. And that's a 3. That's another kill. We have cleared our 3rd stack. The Dreadnought awaits. Our alien event is Alien Teleporter. Any 2 alien miniatures on the board may be swapped over. That is of no use at all, and our luck continues to hold. This is a pretty lucky playthrough. It's our Marine player's turn. We are going to start with our bolter, our little scout. He is going to go 1, 2, and open that door. And then he is going to go 3, 4, 5 and open this door. And then he will go 6 into the corner. It is time to spawn our last blips, and we know that one of these blips will be the Dreadnought. We can't spawn anything in this room. We could spawn in this room as the Marines don't have eyes on that room, but as there is a missile launcher within range of that room, I do not want to do that. So let's do this. Everybody knows the best place to hang out at a party is in the hallway. We are going to advance up our other Marines. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's not be too hasty. One, 2, 3, 4. Reveal. That's just a Gretchen. That Gretchen is struggling to get eyes on anybody else. So he is just going to go up here and take a shot on that bolter. 2 white dice. Double 2s. Once again, the Gretchen proved to be the most valuable players. That is our second loss. Not ideal. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's a reveal. Chaos Marine. Tempting to stay there and take a shot on the commander, but if I do that, I will be remaining exposed for the next player's turn. So probably not a great idea. Instead, we will duck back. Our next blip will go 1, 2, 3, 4 and reveal. And that's a Gretchen. Again, as tempting as it is to take a shot on that commander, we are going to duck back for now to here. Our next blip will go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that is an Orc. Orcs move 6, so he's going to back up 2. Just a reminder, I'm putting these blips down without looking at them, so I don't know where the Dreadnought is. So I was kind of hoping one of those blips would be the Dreadnought, so that I could shoot at the commander and cause some damage. We have some more blips. We're going to open this door, and we will go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it's the Marine player's turn. Let's start with the assault cannon. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That puts both of these Gretchen in his line of sight. We roll 2 red dice, and I'm just now wondering whether I should have used my fire command. No, it's okay. I've still got blind grenades. It's okay. 2 red dice on these Gretchen. I rolled a 2. Gretchen have an armor class of 0, so 1 point of damage will kill a Gretchen. I can distribute the damage among any Gretchen I can see, so both are killed. Another 4 victory points. Okay, next up, our missile launcher is going to activate, and he is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he is going to open the door, which will reveal one of these 2 blips. It's a Gretchen. Unfortunately, we are standing adjacent to the Gretchen, so we cannot really target the Gretchen with our missile launcher. So instead, we are, that is of course because we're on that square, we're going to target this space here, which means our highest dice roll will be applied to all of those adjacent enemies. We need a 3. If we roll a 3, we will kill everything, including the Marine. If we roll a 2, we will kill the Gretchen and the Orc. If we roll a 1, we will kill just the Gretchen. Or we could roll double zeros and do nothing. And now our commander has to arrive on the scene. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he might as well just take a shot at that Gretchen because he can see him. 2 red dice. And that's a 2. We kill another Gretchen. 2 more victory points. And we can now reveal this blip. It's our Chaos Marine commander. It's the end of the Marine's turn, and I am definitely going to use my blind grenades. We discard this card, and none of the aliens can attack any of the Imperial Fists this round. We draw our alien card. And this is really lucky. We get the mothership communications. Read out the text shown in the mission for the secondary mission. The secondary mission reads, enemy have deployed a reconnaissance android, locate and eliminate. The secondary mission token will be won by the Marine player who destroys the android. That means we have already achieved our secondary objective, and that will score us 15 victory points at the end of the game. Now the aliens not really sure what to do here. They are in a bit of a pickle. They can kind of hide a bit, so I think that's what they might do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 round the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6 round the corner. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What a cowardly way to conduct business. Finally, we know one of these blips is the Dreadnought, and I think the other one is probably just going to be a Gretchen, maybe an Orc. They're probably better just staying there, so I think we just have to leave it at that. And it is now the Marine player's turn, and of course he is going to play the fire command, which means each of our Marines can fire twice this turn. We are going to start with our missile launcher. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, open the door and reveal the blips. It is indeed a Dreadnought and a Gretchen. Yikes, says the missile launcher, but he is going to back away 1. I'm going to put the first missile into these Chaos guys. Well, we've rolled 00, so it wouldn't matter anyway. That being the case, we're going to try and shoot those Chaos Marines again, I think. That Chaos Commander does have a heavy bolter, so he does roll red dice in attack. And that is a 4. So I've actually killed both of them. That was a really big roll, really important. And we get another 15 experience points. Next up, our assault cannon is going to move in. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. He has line of sight to the Gretchen and the Dreadnought. We've rolled a 3. Unfortunately, that's not enough to get through the Dreadnought's armor, but it does kill the Gretchen. 2 more victory points. We now get a second attack. And that's a 00. Our commander only gets a single shot. And at the moment, if I move him in, I'm actually just setting myself up for getting hit with a missile launcher. So I think for him, I'm just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that is the end of the Marine turn. Now things might get ugly. First we draw our alien card, and it is battle plan. Each Marine player may pick 1 extra order card. Ooh, I wish I'd had this a little bit earlier. I think it may be too late. And I think we're going to have to go with bisections. Each of your Marines may either move twice or shoot twice. Okay, our Orc is going to go a 1, 2, and he's going to shoot the missile launcher in the back. He's rolled a 2, that's not enough. And now the Dreadnought activates, and this could be it for the Imperial Fists. First of all, we will fire the missile launcher at the missile launcher. It's a 2, the missile launcher survives. Next we are going to activate our assault cannon. That's a 2 again, that's another miss. He now shoots with his underslung bolters, 2 white dice on the missile launcher. And that's a 1, that's another miss. This Dreadnought is obviously still powering up. It is the Space Marine turn. We are obviously going to use our bisections command to make all of our Marines fire twice. We will start with the missile launcher on the Dreadnought. That's a 3. Just not good enough. It needs to be a 5. Second attack. We'll shoot the Orc. Watch me roll double 3s now. Or watch me roll double 0s instead. Okay, the assault cannon, 2 attacks. That's a 3, not good enough. And again. 2, again, not good enough. Our commander is going to join the fray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we fire our plasma gun. That's a 4. It needs to be a 5. We do get a reroll. So, we have to reroll. We have to try and get that 3. And there it is. That is a hit. The alien player now has to remove one of the Dreadnought's heavy weapons. In this case, he is going to remove the missile launcher because the Marines are spread out. The assault cannon actually has more chance of hitting more than one. It is the alien turn and things are really tense now. We draw redeploy that allows us to reposition blips that are on the board. That is not relevant at this point. My orc shoots at the missile launcher. It's a 2, not good enough. My assault cannon fires. 0-0. Our luck is holding out. And now we will shoot at the missile launcher with our underslung bolters. 2 again, still not enough. How are these Marines surviving? So this is really the point in the game where having more Marines on the board really does help, because if several squads have made it to this point, you have a lot more firepower being thrown at the Dreadnought. The Dreadnought is so tough, it's so hard for one squad to kill him. But we will press on. We have no orders to give at this point. Our commander is going to shoot first. He rolls 2 red dice and gets a reroll. He's rolled a 2 and a 0. So we get a reroll again. We need a 3. That's a 3! We've actually taken the Dreadnought's second heavy weapon. One more hit point will destroy it and win us the game. At this point, the Dreadnought gets really dangerous though, because the Dreadnought is going to choose hand-to-hand attacks from now on. So we want to move our commander out. We will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like so. I really want to take out this orc, I think. Well, actually, I think what I'll do is I will fire my missile launcher at the Dreadnought first. 2 red dice. Just a 1, not good enough. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, round the corner. We are going to go 1, 2, 3. He has line of sight to both targets there, so if we fail to hurt the Dreadnought, we hopefully will roll well enough to kill the orc. Unfortunately, we have rolled a 1 and a 0. Not good enough. We draw an alien event. Mothership scan. It's another really lucky draw. Play on one of the Marine players. He may then pick one of the boards. All blip tokens on that board are revealed. Obviously, at this point, not relevant. Okay, our Dreadnought is going to move. He has a movement of 4. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He cannot get eyes on the missile launcher, so he's going to shoot the assault cannon. Just 2 white dice now. And it's a 0-0. My orc is going to shoot the missile launcher. He's rolled a 0-0, and now I'm wondering if there's any point in the orc running away. I don't think there is at this point. He's just going to stand his ground in orky style. Our commander wants to take a shot at the Dreadnought whilst staying out of range of close assault. But really, I think he just has to risk it because we don't want the Dreadnought to run out of range. So we are just going to come around here and take a shot. We roll 2 red dice. It's a 0-0, that's not going to cut it. Next up, we roll for our assault cannon. And that's a 3. Not enough for the Dreadnought, but at least we kill the orc. That's it, just the Dreadnought to go. He's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Our missile launcher is going to move all the way over to there and shoot through the doorway. You can just about see his feet in shot. And that's a 4. 1 point shy. Unfortunately, it's just down to attrition now. We draw a Gretchen Bomber. In my last playthrough, really wasn't happy to see this card. This time out, very happy to see it. The Dreadnought is going to move in. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to shoot the missile launcher. And it's a 2, not good enough. Come on, Commander, this is your chance. Show your quality. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He rolls 2 red dice. It's a 2 and a 0. We do get a reroll. We really need that 3. And there it is. That's the 3. That's the final hit on the Dreadnought. He goes boom. 1 Dreadnought down. And that is a win, and a really, really fluky one. Of course, the Imperial Fists won, and that means the Imperial Fist player would automatically be promoted 1 rank. And remember, the aim of the game is to get promoted through 5 ranks. That's how you win. If you were interested in points, we actually scored a massive total. We accumulated 163 points from killing all of the aliens we faced, killing the Dreadnought, and scoring the primary and secondary objectives. However, we did lose 2 Marines, so we have to deduct 15 points from our total, giving us a grand total of 148 points. Interestingly, if the Dreadnought had killed us at the last, if at that very last hurdle we had failed, we would have lost 30 points for not being able to claim the primary objective, we would have lost 25 points for not killing the Dreadnought, and we would have lost an additional 30 points from the death of our 3 Marines. That still would have given us a total of 63, which would have awarded us 3 honour badges, which is the highest accolade you can get if you don't win. So really, these Imperial Fists did a top draw job. The alien player, on the other hand, 1 dead plasma gun, 1 dead bolter, that's a score of 15 points. If we look at the alien combat effectiveness table, a score of 29 or less states, "You have done very badly. The powers of chaos are displeased with you and transform you into a chaos spawn. In the next game you must start off with a chaos renegade." So there it is, a complete catastrophic failure for the alien player. And finally, we get to see what it is like when the shoe is on the other foot. But in fairness, I think of the 3 playthroughs we have seen on the channel, the first playthrough with the Blood Angels is the most representative of what the game can be like. The Ultramarine playthrough was incredibly unlucky and the Ultramarines did very, very poorly. This time out, the Imperial Fists had everything go their way. They were so lucky. They were so lucky with the dice rolls, so lucky with the alien cards. None of the really bad stuff came out. We didn't even get ambushed by a gene stealer. So really, this could not have gone any better for them. The Blood Angels playthrough, where things were kind of a little bit backwards and forwards, and then at the end, the commander was left alone, but managed to survive for quite a while until his dice finally failed, and he was taken down in a final confrontation with the Dreadnought. That really is kind of how I remember a lot of Space Crusade games from my past. It is a brutal game. If things don't go your way, you can die horribly and quickly, as we have seen. And it is incredibly challenging. The Dreadnought is a very tough final opponent. The absolute best way to deal with him is to put on a power glove, get your power sword out, throw a melter bomb at him, and then just hope that you get a really good close assault roll. Pinging away at him with the combi weapon is tiresome, and I was very lucky that it actually worked out. With an armor class of 4, the Dreadnoughts are tough. And of course, pretty much impervious to damage from the regular bolter units. But I think this has gone on for long enough. I think this playthrough needs to be wrapped up now. I need to pack this away and go and have a cup of coffee or something. Thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this playthrough, please consider liking. If you have really enjoyed the playthrough, please consider subscribing if you don't already do so. And hopefully, I will see you all again very soon. Bye bye everyone. Bye bye.